been at this for hours. You can do this, all right? You ready?
Yeah.
Yo, Keita, what's your question? Come on.
Byrd, do you want to bond with me?
Uh-huh.
Do you want to bond with me?
You know I do. Keita, what's your question?
Baby, can we bond right now? Yes.
Wait a minute, wait.
What?
Who told you to change the lyric? See, that's why we can't do it.
Come
I ain't doing it. Forget it.
Babe, no, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I'm out.
Hey, welcome to Bonding with Byrd. I'm Makita.
I'm Jussie.
And you might know, no, you're not Jussie. That's Byrd. So we're starting pretty late because this guy, he came from New York. So welcome him back. Yay!
Yeah. So literally, I came from New York today, but I'm also from New York. So,
man.
Yeah.
Hi, Martha.
Martha, what's up, baby?
Oh my gosh.
That's right. We live, Martha.
I'm so happy
we live.
that you are back.
I'm glad to be back.
I
missed
know.
you.
I missed you too. Aww.
It's wonderful to be missed.
And
I'm glad to be seen instead of viewed.
Did you have fun in New York?
I did. I tried not to because you weren't there. But of course, you know that I was home.
Yes.
And I had, oh man, it was so good. I went to a couple of concerts.
Okay.
I sang.
Hi, Melody.
I sang while I was there.
Hey, Z.
What's up, Z? I had some great food. I hung out with your mother. Yes, who hopefully is watching right now. Deb, I made it. Her mother dropped me at the airport, and I got on my plane and made it here in time for our new 7:00 hour. And I also did a guest role on Law and Order SVU, y'all.
Oh my God! I mean, I'm not really excited about that because I don't know what SVU is. VU, but yeah. Everybody else is excited.
Thank you, Joey.
They're like, oh my God, you don't watch that show? I watch it every day on CBS at Thursday.
I shouldn't confess this. I have never seen SVU. I've seen Law and Order, the original one, which I understand is back on with Anthony Anderson and all that. Kanye, just mind your business. We'll get to you. But it was that was a great experience. We did the filming yesterday up in Rockland County in New York,
Victor.
And it should be on. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. It should be this episode should be premiering March 31st.
Oh, really? That quick?
Yeah, I looked it up on Google.
We're gonna have a viewing party.
Yeah, we're gonna have a viewing party in which I will make myself scarce. I will not watch me act in front of other people.
Oh my God!
Because if I suck, I don't want them looking at me like, oh damn, that was interesting take on that, Byrd. So
okay, well I'm glad
so it's
you're
like
home.
all I want to hear, like I'll be up in the room, and if I hear them like, yay, then I'll come down later. SVU is gold. You like it, huh? You like that? Z is setting her DVR. Y'all set your DVRs and stuff, and let a brother know, and hopefully, this may be the start of something big. Anyway, getting to our hot topics. Ryan Coogler, Black Panther director, is in our hot topics. According to the New York Times, like if it had just been a regular brother, it wouldn't even made the Times. But Ryan Coogler,
who made Black Panther? He's a Black Panther director.
He was briefly detained by police.
Yeah.
At a bank branch in Atlanta, and this was in January. It took place. I love the word we're right on stuff.
No, but it's news now because like they had to go through the process and stuff. He didn't just automatically just put that out there.
I didn't just automatically put that shit out there, man. Listen, what are you, crazy? Anyway, he was withdrawing $10,000. Oh my goodness. I have never withdrawn $10,000. I took out $10,000. It's my money. Anyway, he was going to pay a medical assistant who works for his family, but for whatever reason, he handed the teller his California ID, his bank card, and a note to please be discreet. Well, Negro, it's your money. What do you hand him in a note to be discreet? Oh, yo, you didn't want people to know that you were taking out 10,000.
No. He wanted to be discreet because he's like nervous. Like when you're carrying that much money around you, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, let me get $10,000. It's not.
Makita, no. Have you been to the bank?
Yes.
Have you been to the bank?
Yes.
Okay, when I go in the bank, my bank business is between me and the teller. Okay, no. I'm gonna finish this thought. Okay, all right.
All right. Well,
it's between the teller and I. All right. So I hand you a withdrawal slip. Mm-hmm. Okay. If I hand you a withdrawal slip, most of the time, if it's that much money, they take care of it on their side. And then you give me the thing, and you always ask me, do I want an envelope? Nobody knows what's in the envelope.
Wait, we have a video. Take a look.
For the assistant that works in my house that prefers to be paid in cash. Every time I make a withdrawal to pay her, because it's a large amount, she works a lot.
Yeah.
If I don't write down on a note how much I want out, and then I don't want it ran through the money counter right there at the desk, the whole bank ends up looking at it because they just hearing money going through the account, and I don't feel safe. Getting money out like that. So every time I go to withdraw it, I put the amount, the account I want to take it out of,
gotcha.
And I put my own card in, and then they usually take. I always just get the money from me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I don't understand.
So you make well. That's like I said. That's the reason why we're out here, and that's the reason why we detained everybody, because we didn't know exactly what was going on. So the teller said that you weren't speaking to her, and I'm just telling you what she said.
She got look, man, if she got scared when a black dude handed her a note.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, I don't know what to say to that either. I mean,
I wasn't speaking to her. Hey, bro, I asked her if she could do that for me, right?
Yeah.
And she said, what account? I said, it's my checking.
Exactly. It's his checking account.
Okay.
And mind you, she was a black woman. So
let me.
No.
Okay.
She had his card. She had his card and his ID.
So what?
And she checked. It was him. Okay. Do y'all disagree with me?
Listen, folks. Everybody's wearing masks. Okay, you understand? Bank robbers used to wear masks, and they used to hand you a note. Okay, so that there would be no upset. Put the $10,000. Put the bills in the bag, or whatever the case may be. I don't know what was on the note. Okay, you can only take Ryan's word for what was on the note, but on the note was, I need $10,000. I'm sure in whatever denominations he wanted it. Okay, and
he said, please be discreet.
Please be.
Moving on to the next topic.
We're not going to agree with this.
No,
you understand?
we're not.
Because I could tell from the way he's talking.
But he has a speech impediment. Do you know that?
Okay, that's fine. But I can also tell he's young. You know what I'm saying? No, I know that he's young. Well,
he doesn't talk like that.
That's what he just did. I just
he has a speech impediment.
Okay. All right, Makita. All right, Makita.
All right. Well,
I tell you what. I haven't experienced what he experienced when I go to the bank. Okay.
Well, that's because
and that's because what? They're discreet.
No, but you never sent a note. Be discreet. Have you?
I just said that.
Oh, really?
Okay, moving right along, because we don't want to be controversial here. So the next thing we're going to talk about is Jussie Smollett. What is wrong with this boy? What's the matter with him? It won't stop.
Yo, so he was sentenced to 150 days in jail, which is probably like he'll only probably do like 30 days, but and a $25,000 fine.
And 30 months on a felony
that
probation.
Too. Well, you know how probation works. You know, you do any little thing, like you going back to jail. So
right.
Yeah.
Keep it unjuicy. But Judge James Lynn, he went in on this boy. He called him arrogant, selfish, and narcissistic while he was making the judgment. Jussie went off on the judge, telling him that if he dies in prison, it's not suicide. If I die in prison, it's your fault. because if he dies in prison, what are you gonna do? It was two white men who got
Listen, he lost his career. You know what I mean? Like, there's no coming back from that. So I hope he is happy because he. Okay, so
listen. Here's the thing about it. Jussie thinks that this is a victimless crime. It is not a victimless crime for the following reasons. More than 30 Chicago cops investigated the case and had to review more than 1,500 hours of surveillance video. Okay. To try to prove his point that it happened to him. They went door to door in the freezing cold. Okay, that was that Chicago in the wintertime. Look, come on.
We've been to Chicago in the winter.
And listen, amassed more than 1,000 hours in overtime, and then now it says it caused fatigue and stress. But whatever, you understand? You did your job. You understand? You know, if being a Chicago cop is stressful, that comes with the territory. But that's why it's not a victimless crime, okay? And it says the city of Chicago has sued Jussie in a separate civil action over the resources that they spent, which is being pegged at $130,000. You know, and I'm sure if you add in the trial, the unnecessary trial, okay, you know, plus you got two brothers involved in this. You got two African brothers involved in it.
Over a damn Subway sandwich. Damn, were you hungry?
Wait a minute. Why'd you do this? Just for your career? Listen. No. If you didn't do it, Jussie, more power to you.
Oh, and he went out like this. I am not suicidal. I am not, and I am found innocent.
Wait a minute. He said
he had the fist up, like.
Okay. Oh, all right. So,
come on, Byrd. Normally,
Byrd.
I see your point, my dear lady is totally right. As a former banker, it was totally an unavoidable.
It was totally an avoidable situation by the teller.
Thank you, Luke.
Doesn't she have a manager that she could have asked before calling the police? Listen. Listen. I'm totally in with that. But you got to. Listen. I used to work at a bank. All right.
So did my mother.
And you know that part of the training is what happens if you get robbed. Okay.
Anyway, let's move on. We have a lot of topics. Okay.
Bank. Listen, I don't care what nobody say. Bank robbers do not come in guns blazing. They come in nice and quiet.
But not with their ID and their checking account.
Wait. If it was his ID. Listen.
All you do is do what TSA do. Put your mask down.
Okay. All right. But then he wouldn't have been discreet.
Goodbye. Anyway, WNBA star, you know Brittney.
Both of you have valid points. Thank you, my friend Alan McIntyre.
Brittney.
Yeah, I love you.
Whatever.
You're lucky I missed you, because otherwise,
So Brittney Griner. Is that Griner?
Let's try Griner.
Griner?
Just for shits and giggles.
Sure.
Yeah, let's go Griner.
Okay. So she has been detained in Russia for over a month now. So what you need to know, she's been detained February 17th? And I think this is a political role.
Whole sentences. She's been detained since February 17th.
Sure.
Read the teleprompter. That we don't have. So
no, but okay, so she's major and she's like worth $1 million. Well, she's a millionaire, period. Okay. Because she's overseas in Russia. She's a big deal.
Okay. Let's be clear. let's be clear on her status.
Okay.
She plays for she's one of the WNBA's highest paid players, right? For the upcoming 2022 season, she would earn $228,000, which, when you think about it, compared to the NBA, peanuts. So much so
women
right,
are underpaid
Oh
here.
yeah, by the way, happy National Women's Month. But
thank you.
But that's exactly the problem is that I guess the WNBA doesn't have the income. It doesn't have the
they have all this money to give to the guys.
No, they don't. No, but they don't. But they're okay. But that's predicated on sales of tickets and merchandise and all of that.
We have to change
well,
that.
you got to change that narrative. It's hard to make somebody's sport more popular. But anyway, but she was going over to Russia and playing overseas. Many of you may not know this, but players who don't make enough money here in the United States generally go abroad and play for, overseas basketball teams, and they get paid very well. They get treated very well, and they get paid very well.
Right.
And so she was making roughly $1 million a season in Russia. That's what, but listen, what do you say? Not political, poor mistake. Yeah, that's the type of issue that you're dealing with, is that at this time, listen, Putin is kicking Ukraine's ass. All right. So anything he can get, any kind of leverage he can get, like she is now a political prisoner. It's not about
that's what I was trying to say.
and all that.
I was saying that they're using her as a political
pawn. They're using her as a pawn, possibly to negotiate getting some of their Russian, some of the Russian prisoners that we have here. Man. Get them because but anyway. But listen, Brittney's wife is quite upset naturally, and so we send our prayers and our hopes out to them, and she is a distraction. Yeah, there you go. But we send our prayers out to them, because nobody should have to linger in the gulag, as they call it. The gulag. Yeah.
For a vape pen.
Yeah, but remember, you understand, the United States is the one that's like, come on, all right, let's decriminalize. Do you know how many people
are still in jail?
Are still in prison?
I know.
Okay,
Hi, Gracie.
Over that's that kind of stuff. So anyway, we pray for her. Okay.
Speaking of sports, yep.
Speaking of basketball, so Kyrie Irving. Okay, now I don't know if you folks know. All right, Kyrie Irving. All right, he wanted to prove that the vaccine mandate in New York City is a bit iffy. Right, so Kyrie is unvaccinated.
Correct.
Right, and the rule is
that you can't play
I guess in New York, that you can't play
if you're not vaccinated.
If you're not fully vaccinated.
But yet he was watching the game. Like
right. So right. First of all, he went to the Barclays Center to watch during the NCAA tournaments when his school Duke was playing somebody, and that was playing Virginia Tech, and so he's in the audience who wasn't checked.
But don't they? Hold on. But don't they check the vaccination cards? Like, we went to a game here, a football game, and they checked our vaccination card.
It ain't necessarily. So, here's the thing. That's the idiocy of it. What is see what Joey's saying? But
NBA visiting players are allowed to play games at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, even if they are unvaccinated.
So this is the crazy part. They go by the rules of let's say Philadelphia says, "Oh, if you're unvaccinated, you can still come and play in Philadelphia."
Okay.
Right. So if that team visits New York,
it's a dumb rule. Yep.
Right. If that team visits New York, then they go by their rule. You know, and it's like, yo, you got to be even across the board. America's choice is questionable.
Listen, I was in Santa Clarita yesterday with my girlfriends, and we were having lunch at a sushi spot, and they have all these things that are mandated, like wear a mask, must be vaccinated, stuff like that. We walked in without our mask, and they did not check.
And they didn't check anything. Yeah.
They did not check, and I was like, "Are you going to check for our vaccination card?"
Well, in California, let's see, you're that.
So I put on my mask.
You're that kid in school, you know. Miss Jones, are we gonna have a surprise test today?
No.
It's like, shut up. Stay on the essay.
No. Like, yo, if you're not, listen, I don't want to be a part, like, especially in public. I don't want to sit in a restaurant where they don't ask for your. They don't even ask.
So what happened?
So they
when you asked whether or not they asked.
So I put my mask on. I went in my bag. I put my mask on, and then I told them to sit us where nobody was sitting. So we were sitting.
Okay. All right.
Doesn't matter. Like it was empty because it was like in the middle of the day. But yes, I asked them to sit me over where nobody else was. Anyways, DL Hughley claps back after Kanye threatened him. Yo, Kanye is crazy.
Seriously? Here's the thing. How seriously should you take a threat from Kanye?
No, but we have a video from DL Hughley. Show the video.
The difference between him and the other dude that get restraining orders on them is hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right, because he bought a house across the street from her house.
Listen, I think that I've watched too many times where things like that happen and a woman or somebody's not believed, and then things escalate.
Yeah.
He is stalking her. You could think it's cute. If it was my daughter, I'd do something about it. I don't think it's funny. I think that you can't write a beat so good that you get to do these things. And society laughs it off because they say, well, she showed her ass all the time and he's this and he's that and this. That. At a certain point, it is not unusual for men like that. The difference between him and a restraining order is about 20 hits and a couple of $100 million. I just don't think it's funny. I think that Kanye wouldn't get no pussy at all if he didn't write no hits. You know that. Like, he's not the kind of dude. He don't, like, he counts on the shit that I just never, the difference between him and the other.
So here's my question. Here's the most serious part of that particular interview. Why does DL Hughley look like Papa Smurf? What was up with that? Don't come after me, DL, because if you do, you understand, I ain't Kanye. All right, 6'3", 240. All right.
Leave DL alone.
No.
But
DL's
like,
my man.
It's really serious that like he's a stalker. Like, all jokes aside, like, you could say mental health, but like he is.
Kanye is. Here's the thing, folks. Every single item about Kanye should have like a warning label. Warning: the following individual is batshit crazy. That's it. That's it. Why when I give an opinion, you go no?
I don't know why.
Yeah. Stop that. It's a bad habit. Okay.
No.
You can go, yeah, but no. What you're saying is something very, very wrong.
I don't know why I do that.
Very wrong. It's dead wrong.
Very
wrong. It's so wrong.
So,
but go ahead.
So actually, we have
we have Kanye.
We have a tweet that like DL Hughley tweeted, right? And he said, "Kanye is just too bad."
No. That was too loud. Try it again. He said,
"Kanye, no." It's with exclamation points.
So that's only these hollering. That just
too bad you acting like a nut. Won't stop Pete from busting one.
See, DL was so classy. DL was like, Ain't it weird that Kanye supposedly has all these goons who will kill for him, but not one of them will get his prescriptions filled? Here's a thought. While you're on your way to kill me in Calabasas, how about somebody drop you by CVS and pick up his Xanax? LOL. even he thought it was funny. Even DL thought it was funny. He said the same.
No, but that's not all, people. Then Kanye also said something to him. I don't remember, but Pete Davidson. So Kim Kardashian.
Wait. No, I love. All right, go ahead. Because so there's something interesting.
Kim Kardashian is legally single, and Pete Davidson has. So does that mean we're moving on? Because I wanted to finish the DL thing. That Ye then shared a video of DL collapsing during a performance in 2020, which was COVID related. But in the caption, he called Hughley a leftist pawn and a practicing drug addict, and said that neither God nor DL's own family liked him. Wow. Yeah, see, you want to jump to Pete Davidson. Why? We still on the beef between DL and Kanye. That's gonna lead to the okay, Pete Davidson. No, but Pete Davidson offers Kanye a one-on-one fade. Okay, so listen. He said enough is enough, and he asked his homeboy to I guess throw up his text with her. And listen, he defends Kim as a mother. He taunts Kanye a bit, and he tells him to grow up and seek help, and requests that he keeps matters private. And then I like the picture in the middle where he says Kanye was saying, "Oh, where you at, Skeet?" And he was like, "In your bed with your wife." And he did the piece upside. Oh my God. But Kim is, yeah.
No,
so
here's a really wonderful thing, folks. You know what? These people keep hot topics hot. You know why? Because they are so willing to continue
so
all
much
the
drama, right?
You know what I'm saying? Me, I would be cool. I'd be like, you know, if I was Pete, it'd be like this. All of my texts, all of my
well, you know why? Why Kanye what is really call why Kanye's really mad? Because Skeet got the D. A very long D.
And you know this how.
Listen, it's going around like I mean, I don't know, like, but it's allegedly that he has a really big pecker.
PDD. Okay.
But Kim Kardashian,
PDD.
Okay? Kim Kardashian is not a saint, okay? She's giving women advice, especially business women advice on success. Take a look at this.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people that want to work. Have a good work environment where everyone loves what they do, because you have one life. No toxic work environments, and show up and do the work.
I understand you're a billionaire. I understand you're successful and all that kind of stuff with no apparent talent. Okay, but on top of that, I'm taking this advice from somebody dressed like Elvira.
First and foremost, let's talk about the fact. First of all, it's not okay. I understand her, but I don't agree with the tone and the delivery, because she had a head start.
Somebody said Chloe has no business going in the background.
Exactly, Chloe. Oh, yeah, it's true. Like, really, like, so they come from privilege, right? Her her parents, her dad was a lawyer, a really big lawyer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They come from money, power, race, inheritance, local exposure. You know what I'm saying? And also, let's not forget who her first boss was.
I think all the exposure is local.
let's not forget who her first boss was. Paris Hilton. Okay, she was what do you call it? A stylist for Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton was the shit. Excuse me. Sorry. But Paris Hilton was, an assistant. Okay. So she already grew up around money. And like, you know, when you're a working mom, I mean, I'm not a mom, but I know that there's single moms that are trying to get their business. So she's up here already, starting from the top. So how dare you tell women success is work your ass off? Like, that's great, but you started from here. You know what I mean? Like, normal women start from here. You already had a head start. And that's what I didn't like about that. No?
Sure. You know.
Good.
You might want to read some of the comments. Nadia, put your comments back up there, girl. Put Nadia's comments back up there, Joey. That's my cousin, Nadia Byrd. She got something to say about it all.
Listen. Okay.
But yeah. I'm in the cussing mood. That's right. Because this is bullshit. All right.
Well, okay. So
what do you say? Buy an ass to work off.
Listen, she became a billionaire because she worked. You know, she didn't stay where she's at. You know what I mean? And eventually, she's culture shocked. Everybody is getting breast butt lifts, or what is it? Brazilian butt lifts and stuff, and everybody is doing their own thing. And my favorite, breast augmentation. Yeah, she has no business talking about entrepreneurs when she came from money. That part, an idea, okay? But listen. Did you realize how many people they've suckered? Okay, how long their show been on? What, 18 years? No, I think like 11. 12. Okay. Well, that's too long there, because I've caught an episode, not even caught an episode, just like the little moments I catch. I go, what is this about? What is this about? You know, and it's just about, you know, look at me. And you got all these women that are getting their lips done. Up a tree. You haven't seen it once. Yeah. Be glad. Anyways, save your brain cells for something else, like surgery. So I thought that this TikTok, listen, a white TikToker, yes. Which would make that a wickwalker. A white TikToker star dumps black boyfriend, okay? And hearing him talk shit about black women. Take a look.
Upset about my opinion, but this is not.
I'm not a little upset. I'm just trying to understand what makes black women not beautiful to you. What makes dark-skinned women not beautiful to you?
I don't know.
You dated Fabby?
Yes.
That was a dark-skinned woman.
Yeah. And have you seen any other dark-skinned woman on my Facebook page after Fabby? No. But
the fact is, that's your own people. How can you not find black beautiful?
I just don't. I don't find black women attractive. That's just me.
That just doesn't make sense to me.
I know. I get that. I get you're confused and probably a little bit upset. But it's just
because every time I show you a pretty woman, you're like, nah, she's too black. The fuck is too black?
Black as fuck. Burnt. Crispy.
But that's beautiful. Black is beautiful. That's where we all came from. We all came from black people. That's how they're home.
Listen, a white woman is talking facts to a brother. Okay?
Break it down.
And she dumped his ass. Like, black is beautiful. Like, I don't know. It's like
why when you can't respect somebody, you know. Here's the thing. Honestly, I've known brothers. Okay, some in my own family who. You know, their preference is they swing towards light-skinned women, right? Now, that's a preference, but when it becomes mandatory, when it becomes the standard by which you know, and the paradigm by which you judge beauty, you know, that's crazy. You know, what I love about black women is that they come in all hues, and they come in all, you know, and I love all the hues, but the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
I just find it disheartening, and Nydia said it best. It's self-hate. Because
if you brown, I'm down. If you yellow, I'm mellow. If you white, you're out of sight. That just means we can't see you. I was just
Oh my God. Okay, so 50 Cent, okay? You want to tell them about this story?
50 Cent. Is that Creflo Dollar's half brother?
No. No. 50 Cent is actually putting Monique back on.
Okay? Okay, y'all, listen to this. Okay. And you know, this is what you call cojones, all right? When you tell Oprah, who is like practically like the pinnacle of Black success, and you know, read these books and buy this and you know, let's do this special and this movie and all of this, and you know, when you look at Oprah and Tyler Perry and go, hey, y'all need to apologize to Monique. Y'all, you know, like this thing is going on long enough where, you know, where you feel like you were in a position to spank her and to marginalize her and blackball her.
Yep.
You know, if that now in all fairness, if that's what they were doing, if Oprah and Tyler Perry just decided not to use Monique, you're entitled to hire who you want to, and you're entitled to your opinion, you know. But 50, you know, it says, you know, so now would be a great time to apologize because I'm going to put her back on. Well, then you know what, 50, do that.
Listen,
lead by example. In fact, 50, I say this to you right now, as a brother who was, you know, kind of marginalized and let go by certain people in the system, you know, who are powerful and rich. You know, if you needed a brother to come on your show, you know, or you wanted to build a show on a brother, holla at your boy.
All right, so we got a guest in the house, a very special guest.
We got a guest?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Before we go any further, real quick.
Okay.
Well, maybe we'll do that when we come back.
All right.
So you know, because I think that Rihanna with the altered belly on the red carpet is really weird. But anyway, we do have a guest.
Well, you already said it.
All right.
So
let's show the picture. Let's just show the picture
of Rihanna, okay? So this is the picture of Rihanna with her regular belly, okay? So you know she has a Fenty line, beauty, all that good stuff. This is her with the fake belly, flawless, okay? So I think she's going to have a come up because she sells beauty products, and she's gonna have a maternity line for those that want to show their belly. So moving forward, anyways, goes to special guest.
I'm old fashioned. Put your belly away, okay? I don't want to see it.
Why?
I don't know who want to see it.
Why?
Why so?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Nobody knows. But if you gonna show the belly, show your belly. Don't show a fake belly. What the heck?
It's makeup.
So should I walk around with fake 6-pack abs drawn on me?
Maybe
let's try that tonight. No.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, okay.
Welcome to
I want to tell you what I want to do for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, our next guest. Okay, you know him as Frederick Boom Boom Washington. Some of you know him as that. Some of you know him as Cochise. Okay, others of you know him from Roots, and still others of you know him as Swinging Joe Jackson. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for my man, my brother. I love this dude, Lawrence Hilton-Jacobs.
All right. Hey. Yeah, man. I've been waiting here so long, been here for long enough for a sequel. But go ahead, keep the show going. Go ahead, man. When I saw that opening, you guys was rapping. I said, "Don't give up your day job. Don't."
Your waiting time was as long as your name. So,
oh man, well, I'm telling you, man, I was clean shaven. I think I'm starting to grow a 9 o'clock shadow here, man. But it's all gravy. What's up, y'all?
Oh man,
Keita and Pelican, man. How y'all doing, man?
You gotta look into the camera.
Okay, I'm looking into
it. There you go. That's where we are, right here.
Yeah. Oh, no, now I can recognize y'all look alike. Okay, there you go.
You know what they say when you look alike, right?
Hey, well.
No, they say when you look alike, you've been together forever. So.
Oh Jesus.
So what up, y'all? Tell me something in this world that we live in, brother Byrd.
So first of all, man, congratulations on the House Divided Emmy nomination, man. You know, now I'm gonna admit to you, I only saw one episode, man, and you were so mean and so cruel. I was like, let me just go back and look at Joe Jackson.
No, that's an opposite role. In this show, sometimes I think I'm so docile. I'm like, what's up, brother? You know, but it's a job. You know how it goes. I'm learning my lines. I'm hitting the marks.
Man, okay. So the other week, I was with you at a place called Mom's House, a restaurant here in the Valley, here in California, y'all who don't know, and two Sundays, at least 2 of the Sundays that
we can't get rid of you, man. That's what it is. But go ahead. We can't get rid of you.
You were there playing keyboards, okay? And so, but I have to also very quickly regale you with a story because the young man in question is on here. He's watching right now, and he asked me to remind you that it was him, a young man named Reginald Noble. And
back in the day, okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah, back in the day, 1999. you were in the lobby of the Adams Mark Hotel in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, at the National Black Theater Festival. The young man is sitting there trying to play, let's say it's chopsticks, but he's doing a 2-finger thing, trying to play the piano. And you walk over and you go, "Hey, move over, kid." And you sit down, and I'm standing there looking at you like, what is this brother gonna do? And you went into this virtuoso performance, man. I was like, you was like Black Liberace, man. And
Niggerace.
Niggerace, did you just say that? Can we say that on our show? and word Achi. But yeah, man, that was a fantastic thing to see.
I've been playing piano all my life. I've been playing since I was about 14. I'm 68 now, hanging in there.
Oh wow!
Yeah, you look
good for your age.
You got muscles and everything, man. And the 6-packs is it's coming back from the snack pack, so I'm working on it. But the piano thing, man,
I got a keg.
You know how it is, Byrd. We don't even when we get to a certain age or you raise babies and all that, you don't even have an excuse anymore. You say, "Look, I earned this. Right? I got gray hairs. That's it." Accept it.
Got it. So I know you from your role on the documentary of the movie The Jackson. You were Joe Jackson, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of millennials, I guess, would know you as that part. Like, I would be scared of you and stuff like that. Like if I saw you and I'm just like, oh my God, what was the best part about playing that role?
I mean, it was a fantastic role. It was a lot of diversity to it. It had a lot of layers to play. I can tell you when we first started rehearsing for the first 3 days, we shot half of the movie in Pittsburgh and half in Los Angeles. And for the first 3 days, Angela Bassett was going to come down to play Catherine, but she was doing another movie, Innocent Blood. So I was down there with the kids, and them little kids was laying it down. I mean, they was going for it. So when Angela showed up, I said, "These babies ain't playing, man. We got to wake up, man." So that was, they were going for it. They were just for real. It's a fantastic thing to be able to get a part that has layers to it as an actor and a diversity. And it's a challenge to you, but it's also an awakener. So I felt good. I was happy I got the part, of course, and felt lucky. and but I know I earned the part, and they just give it to me, and I did my thing. That's what I always should. I always think you should bat 1,000. So that's just
well, wait a minute, man. You was the dude with the attitude in Claudine.
To me, and when people ask about Claudine, I said, "Oh, that was me as Joe Jackson in practice." That's all that was. Joe Jackson, light or Joe Jackson Jr. That's all that was.
Wait a minute, no, man. You beat up James Earl Jones.
Let me tell you, the day we shot that scene, I was sitting outside and I was talking with James, and James, people don't know that James Earl Jones still stuttered. I don't think he would care about that.
Right.
If you're close to him, he'll let you see that. But he was telling me all these stories about how he grew up in the South and all this stuff, and he was just really having a wonderful coming together. Then we got ready to do the scene, and he said, "Kick me in the butt." I said, "Kick you in the butt?" I said, "You'll kick my ass if I kick you in the butt." Back then, I weighed like 140 pounds. I mean, it was ridiculous. But I did it and knocked him around. So where we go,
bro. That
Wait, I have to ask him. Are you single?
I am now. Unfortunately, you know how life goes. Yes, I'm in the streets.
Ask your second.
Oh,
Okay.
You got to say a girlfriend of yours?
What are you?
Mabel can't around no more, man. What's up?
Listen. I got a mama that is like.
Yeah, I knew
really...
it. My girlfriend is so cute. Well, she know how to make macaroni.
No, I'm trying to get a stepdaddy. But seriously, in all jokes aside, what are you looking for in a partner?
Something at 68 years old, I want them to be breathing. No, you want
somebody who know where your pills are.
Let's knock it with hair on it. I'm rolling with it. But I don't have a big thing. People come together on how they feel. And if you're honest, to me, it's not a big window. We'd have to get along. I like a lady to have her own independence of strength and be able to have things that she can do. And then we find a way to make I don't like the word compromise so much. I call it blend. You have to blend our qualities and we make it work from there. I'm nuts. I'm into my career, of course, but I'm into family and babies and all that stuff. So with a woman, that's got to be part of it, and to be spontaneous. I would just say, let's go to Italy, and we're on the way.
Listen. All we gotta do is invite them over, feed them, and just have a bevy of.
You can invite me and feed me anytime. You don't have no women over there. Just give me some food. While you upstairs not wanting to see yourself on Law and Order, I'll be downstairs eating. So there you go. That's how that works. Yeah.
So wait a minute, man. You are the most famous. You at least in the Black community, you are the most famous killed individual in the Black community. All right. When are people still walking up to you going, "Cochise, man, bad, man"?
It seems to stand out from the Jackson movies. People walk up to me, and I don't know where they get from one of the scenes that they'll just walk up to me and go, "Michael, Marlon, get the towel," and I'm like. I'm just stopping over in the Chevron to get a Pepsi, man. They go left. I just roll with it, man. It makes me laugh. And it's a flattery, and it's cool. It really is. I'm a funny guy with show business. I've been doing it 55 years, which is a lifetime.
Oh my God.
A lifetime. Since I was 14, 15 years old, and I just turned 21. But anyway, and so
hi there.
When I do my job, I'm into it and I'm focused, and then I just kind of get lost. Even like Byrd has seen me play piano a lot. I become the jazz musician, and that's all I think about. I just float away with it.
Man,
it's my way.
It's just incredible having gotten an opportunity, man, to sing with you, and I'm always like really flustered about having a chance to admire the achievements of my friends, man. And so, to be able to call you a friend and, to be a fan, man, of all your work is.
How about that Sunday? When we were this Sunday and Glenn Turman got up, the people didn't know he could play the harmonica like that. People didn't know. I know.
So all the surprises just kept on coming.
Man, it was just total fun, and it's family, man. That's how we are. All good.
I love that. Huh?
Didn't you have a surprise for him?
What?
Didn't you send Joey?
What?
No? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I have to let people know that this guy is not only an accomplished musician, but he's an accomplished recording artist. This is the trip. You have.
I'm an accountant recording artist. I don't know if I'm actually America's Most Wanted. You must be
on your first album.
You being a bailiff.
on your first album, you had a thing like Lawrence Jacobs theme.
The producer was Lamont Dozier. The concert master was Ron Coleman, who was still friends, and they just decided to write a theme for me because I came in the studio one day to record, and they were doing this theme, and I was like, huh? I was surprised, but it was cool. It was a flattery.
And the album cover is right behind you. It's right.
Yeah, it's
right
just I'm here in my office. You can see too much. My whole life up there.
Well, let me
one room. So it better be that.
Let me find out if my producer, Joey, can we play a little bit of the song by the Halos?
For the past 30 years, the United Negro College Fund has helped 500,000 black students change the course of their lives at UNCF colleges. Thousands have become doctors, engineers, and teachers, perhaps changing the course of your life. But today, there just isn't enough money. And tomorrow...
We're sorry, but this course has been canceled.
Please, don't let this happen. Support the United Negro College Fund. A mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Oh my God!
You guys talk about that United Negro College Fund commercial.
I want it.
Every available young actor worked, and Justin Lord worked on that commercial too, man. We were all there. Maureen Harrell was in front of me. We all was happy to get that $120.
And that's the funny thing. When I was coming up, man, that commercial was so poignant. You know what I'm saying? You know, they need to remake that nowadays. You know?
Oh my God!
If they do it now, everybody will be coming in wheelchairs. Though it's gonna be a little different. College hospital. They go.
Well, how can people follow you? Like, where could they contact you? Do you have anything going on?
Oh, they can find me on America's Most Wanted. I'm a regular on that. You know, you go to any post office, you go see me like this, or like that. I got my own postal number. Not my social security number, but profiles. So I'm not. I'm out there. I mean, you put my name on Google, you'd be sick of me. I'm all over the place, and I'm. And I got all that Instagram and all that craziness that they say you must have, and Facebook.
All jokes aside, you should really revisit music because that
I never left it.
Okay,
revisit music. You said?
Yeah, because the first song I was like grooving to it.
Well, find it like I did. I found it on YouTube.
Personally, for myself as an artist, I've done 3 albums. I played on a zillion albums. A lot of people don't even know this, so they get this just a little trivia. On the song Super Freak with Rick James, I'm the high voice with the background. It's myself and 3 of the Temptations. Melvin Franklin, Otis Williams, and Richard Street, and his boy Levi Ruffin. And I'm the girls up, I'm a super freak. That's me up there. Because, when Rick James in them days, Rick would break you out of bed. Like, hey, mother, son, come on here and do the session. I'm like, oh, come on, man. That's how we did it. Wow. But, the music's never left. I include a lot of the music in some of the things. Like, I'm a director now, and sometimes when I'm directing the film of this and that, I may be involved in the soundtrack or underscoring it. For a couple of reasons. Because I don't have to pay me that much to do a soundtrack, so budgetary wise. But so I play on it. I have a movie I'm going to direct. Called Back Together Again. I'm doing a rewrite on it right now, and I'm going to direct that in the fall. And I don't know yet. I may wind up doing a soundtrack. I haven't decided yet. Because it's enough to direct the movie, but we'll see. Yeah.
Well, in case you need a singer,
hey man, you can come up there, you can be somebody. There's a fire hydrant or something, man. I got a part for you, brother. No dogs allowed. Okay, no dogs. I got you covered, brother. Because you're from Brooklyn, I'm from Manhattan. You got to take my brother. You go.
Hey, you know you from New York, so you know we got love you.
Wait a minute, man. Did I understand correctly? One of 9?
Yeah, there's 9. There's 9 of us. 6 boys, 3 girls.
Wow.
My mother's married twice, but you know what? We were a super close knit family, and right now there's 7 of us here, but we're still tight. You know, I went back to New York in September, and I didn't realize I had been away for 8 years, which is unusual for me. And we had a big family reunion at Carmine's, and I had like 40 family members come down, and it was great, and we had all the food. And I got the privilege of paying for it. Isn't that nice?
Only New Yorkers can go home and have to pay for the meal.
Let me tell you, I was walking down the street the day before. I was living with my niece Lanique, and we were in the Broadway section because that's where our hotel was. Right. And we were walking across there, and then she saw that Ruben Santiago Hudson was in a play, and she saw the marquee, and she says, "Oh wow, Ruben Santiago's in that play," and he happened to be doing an interview in front of the play, and he pointed at me, and I pointed at the same time. I said, "Let's go say hi to the Negro," because I know him, and so you know, it made me feel good because he's a good brother, and I put my niece in it, and I made her feel famous. Man. You know,
fellow uptowners, that's how you do it, man. Well, listen, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. You know,
I'm gonna find somebody for you.
Yeah, where's all them questions you're just gonna ask me? You ain't asked me nothing. What's all them deep questions I was gonna hear? I was ready to talk about how I was a thief. I used to run guns for the mafia or something.
Look, man, I just wanted to dig out your old platters that matter. You know.
Oh well, you know, brother, keep the rhymes coming. You know, but stay off that rapping in the opening section, man. Bless your heart. I know you're all loving each other and being cool, man. But you ain't going on the road with that. I'm gonna stop that. Okay?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Larry. You're breaking up.
Is that what it is? Oh, can't hear me well, huh? That's it again.
Larry Jacobs, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen,
hey, y'all.
Hilton-Jacobs. Yes, indeed. Wow. That's my boy. That's
my
dude.
God, we have to hang out with him.
We didn't get to ask him the important question: Chinese or pizza?
Listen, we only got 4 minutes left. It's time for Tinking Tuesday, okay? Tinking Tuesday. Tinking Tuesday.
Okay, so I told you that I just got here. I was in New York. I explained all that to you. I took JetBlue and came into LAX, and not a bad flight or anything like that. However, before we left JFK, they announced on the PA system that we gotta wait because there's no plane at gate 15. I said, okay, there's no plane. I assume that we're waiting for a plane to come from someplace else in line, and they take the people off and clean it up, and then they put us on, right? No, man. What they tell us is that there's a plane somewhere in the airport.
Really?
Somewhere in the airport. I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I know where my parking space is. I know when I got a parking space. I know when we go shopping someplace at the big mall and everything like that, we go in a multi-level and you can look on each level and see how many spaces are on that level that are free at that point, so you know whether to park there. But, and I say this with all humanity, but this is ridiculous, man. How you can't find the plane and how the plane can't find the gate that ain't got no plane in it, so you can pull up and the people can get on and we can take off. We take off 45 minutes late. I go up to the counter. I say, excuse me, where the plane? Lady look at me like, what? I say, where my plane?
Wow.
I got my ID. I got my bag with me. You said, don't let nobody take your bag. Don't let nobody give you a bag. I done did everything you asked me to do. I done jumped through hoops. Where me plane? That's all me want to know. Where me plane? Tinking Tuesday. Where you playing? That's what you ask yourself. Where you playing at? If you don't know, now you know.
All right, guys. guys. So that's our show. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and
subscribe. And just remember this, okay? If you like what you saw here tonight, tell all your friends about it. Tell everybody you can. If you didn't like it, don't say nothing. Let them come here and get stuck the way you did. And as always, bless yourself. Bless yourself. This one here celebrated last week.
Yeah, 1 year.
Celebrated 1 year kicking cancer in the ass. Okay? You got to bless yourself. Somewhat like this little fella here.
Now baptize you in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit.
We'll see y'all later.
We love you.